Welcome back, everybody, to another video. So, we're here to talk about the future of the channel, okay? As of right now, I'm at 290 subscribers, which, fine, fair enough. I'm relatively new. It's been under a year, so I don't expect a whole lot. But I do want to talk about a few of the things that we will be doing differently from this point on. So, you'll notice one of the things right now is that you can hear me a lot better. That is due to one of the things that I bought. It is the Hollyland Lark 2, okay, microphone set. So they're wireless mics. You can see it right here. I have two, so if I need to talk to somebody, I can. And you'll be able to pick them up too. One of the things that we will be going back to doing, because when I first started the channel, this is what I started it with, and it was basically gaming, okay? So we are going to go back to gaming content. I love gaming. And I kind of got away from it for a while. And to be fair, it's probably one of the better things that I'm at. I don't play crazy, like insane fad games, like in the moment games. I can, but those I would reserve more for like streaming, okay? The games that I would probably play would be stuff like I put up the other day for the house flipper video, or I found another one today called the water park simulator, where you build your own water park that's in ruins. Stuff like that. Stuff that's super chill, okay? I will have some people that will game with me. That's fine. Like, we'll collab on some games and stuff like that. One of the other things that we're going to start doing on this channel, and the background here is a big hint towards it, we're going to start doing more IRL outdoor stuff, okay? I have severe social anxiety. It's ironic considering I am on the internet, but I have resolved to start getting out more, going different places, doing different things, just having a life again. When I was in my 20s, now granted I was in the military, you didn't have a choice but to be social there. But even like late 20s when I was out, I still would like go out and be social. But I've noticed that as I get older, I get more and more antisocial. And it's not good for my mental health, right? It's just not. Also, it would benefit me in a physical aspect to just get out and move more. So we will be doing more IRL content. I will be building a few things. We'll be going on hikes. I might do some camping in the future. Stuff like that. So that being said, one of the things that I obviously need is stuff for IRL content, right? So I have, over the last couple months, bought several things in order to create better IRL content. For those of you that don't know, right now I stream using a Sony ZV-1F camera. That's what I stream with. And I bought it initially because it's good for both IRL and streaming content, and it's kind of just migrated to only being the stream camera. Well, in order to alleviate that camera from said stream responsibilities, one of the things that I bought was this OBS Bot Tiny 2 4K camera. Because one of the things that I noticed was that when I stream, it only streams in 720, which means that the videos that I create are only capable of 720. You can't upgrade them because you can't create pixels out of nothing. You know what I mean? So I went and I got this camera that records all the way up to 4K. So now the videos that I make should be of a much higher quality. I have then also freed up a camera for my IRL content. And I'm not gonna lie, due to a shipping error, I actually have 2 of them. So I actually have one for streaming and one for whatever else I want it for. Okay. I might use both of them to stream because I have been wanting to get a taco cam for the puppers and just basically have it focused on him the whole time. And with me having 2 of those, I now can. So now that I've freed up the camera, the next step is to set it up for IRL content. So with that being said, what I did was I went to Small Rig and I bought this little frame. So this frame will mount onto the camera, and it will allow for other attachments to mount a lot easier, right? So since I have the frame, I now need the accessories for said frame, which I have. So I, from Small Rig, also got their shotgun mic that will mount directly onto that frame. I also got a little flashlight thing, which again will also mount onto that frame. And then I snagged a handle so that I can carry the camera in various ways, right? I don't have to use like a tripod that's folded up or other stuff. I can carry it different ways, get different shots, film different aspects, stuff like that. I also have a couple tripods from way back in when I first started, which I can use also. And then one of the last things, since I'm doing IRL content, that I will need to worry about is going to be power, right? So with that in mind, I went and I bought this Anchor Prime, Anchor Prime power bank. And I also bought 3 extra batteries, for the camera, okay? So I bought a lot of stuff, specifically for doing more IRL content. So that is going to be the direction that I'm going to take the channel in, which, if you guys are still with me, I appreciate it. I love you. You're the absolute fucking greatest. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. If you're not, then it is what it is. You probably won't ever see this, and I mean, I get it. I'm not for everybody. I'm not everybody's, I'm not everybody's cup of tea or whatever, right? So I get that. I mean, it is what it is. Does it suck a little bit? Yeah. Will I get over it? Yeah. So one of the other things that I wanted to talk about is I'm going to try to focus more on videos than streaming, okay? Streaming has been fun, don't get me wrong. But streaming doesn't pay the bills. It doesn't. I'm not going to get into the finances and the money of it. When I first started, it helped. But a lot of the people that used to watch me when I first started don't watch me anymore. Which, fine. Again, fair enough. I'm not for everybody. I get that. But with 260 followers on Twitch, I average maybe 7 or 8 per stream, which, again, I appreciate every single one of you. I do. But even if every single one of them gifted every time that I streamed, it still wouldn't cover the bills. Okay? So I've decided to focus on the channel, the YouTube channel. Also, I have started a second YouTube channel. I will have the link for it in the description. It is more of I can't make this a whole video type thing where like we talk about stuff on stream and it's important stuff, and I would love to have it out there for everybody to see, but I don't have a way to make it into a full video. You get what I mean. Also, I will be posting full streams on that channel as well. So if you do happen to miss a stream, you can always go back and watch it. I saw another creator that I admire very much start doing the same thing, or he's been doing the same thing. And I thought it was a really cool idea, because then if you miss out on the stream, you don't miss out on the content. You can just go back and watch it the next day. You know what I mean? Speaking of streaming, I will begin dual streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. I don't have a timeline for that yet, but it will happen in the near future. I just got some upgrades for my internet, so once I get all that set up and ready to go, then I will do the dual streaming thing. I don't have a Kick platform to stream on, so I won't be bothering with that. Now, I could probably build one, but from what I understand, it's not worth it anymore. You tell me. Let me know in the comments. Is it worth it? Is it worth it for me to try to stream on Kick as well as YouTube and Twitch? Because those are going to be the two platforms that I stream on. It's going to be YouTube and Twitch. I have the option to also stream on Twitch or on Kick, but I don't know if it's going to be worth it, because Kick, from what I understand, is a very large grind in order to get a following, which, again, there's no service that's not a grind, right? But Twitch does help you, as well as YouTube. They kind of help push your content a little bit more. From what I understand, their algorithms are a little bit more developed because they've been around for longer. So their algorithms are a little bit more developed, so they're able to push your content more effectively to an audience that will stick around and come back repeatedly. And that's the kicker, right? So with YouTube, it's not about views. Everybody thinks it's about how many views a certain video has gotten, stuff like that, and it's not. So a lot of the younger and or newer content creators, me included, always think it's a matter of views and stuff like that. It's not. It's a matter of interaction, right? So when I ask you guys to drop a like down below, leave me a comment, make sure you're subscribed, turn on your notifications, stuff like that. It's because YouTube sees that as interaction with the video. And then basically the way they look at it is, if people are interacting with the video, then it's a good video. And then they push it out to a wider audience, right? So it is on the creator to build a fan base. Don't get me wrong, but it's also partially, I know it's all on the creator, but the creator has to create a fan base of individuals and content that individuals want to interact with. And I'm trying to do that. I am. But there will be some changes to the channel coming soon. Like I said, I'm going to start doing more gaming stuff. There will still be some reaction videos, and I'm going to try to branch out in different types of reaction content. Like I did the audit to audit video last week or so. So I'm going to start branching out into different types of content, but also I'm going to start doing more gaming content. And like I said earlier, I will be doing more IRL content, more outside in the world content. And one of the things that I love about where I live is that there is no shortage of things to do. There's not. I can take you guys to gun shows. I can take you guys to anime conventions. I can take you guys to pretty much anywhere. Different restaurants, different amusement parks, different museums, stuff like that, right? I can really show you different things that are just super cool, super interesting, and or super fun, right? I can basically show you a whole new world. I'm kidding. Like, I'm not even going to try to sing that. Anyway, I can show you different things that you may be interested in. Then again, you may not be interested in. And that's fine. Everybody has different interests. You're allowed to like what you like and not like what you don't like. So, more IRL content, more gaming content, a lot more stuff. I plan on doing a couple of home project videos. You'll see those when they come out, because I kind of need a desk, and I'd rather build one than go out and I'd rather build one that's perfect for me than go out and try to buy one and hope it works. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. That's what you guys have to look forward to. I know I'm kind of doing this out of whack, because normally this is a video that would come out at the beginning of every year or a year or whatever, for like New Year's resolutions and stuff like that, right? But I felt like I owed you guys this video so that you don't freak out when you see the drastic change in content types on my channel, okay? Same with streams. So streaming, real quick, will be reserved for occasionally reaction content, but also gaming content. So like the games that I can't make videos over, I will do those on stream. But if I can make a video out of it, then I'm gonna make a video out of it. So just be ready for that, right? That's the future of the channel. It should be a fun ride. I appreciate everybody who has been here this whole time, and hopefully you'll stick around for the long haul, and you guys will be around forever. Hopefully my channel will be around forever. I will tell you though that bills come first. So if I have to pull back on the channel in order to focus on paying bills, then I will do that. And if I do that, I will let you guys know. But that's a priority for me. I can't not pay bills, right? I can't do that. Gotta pay the bills. But I'm gonna put as much time, effort, and finances into these videos as I can. And I hope that you guys stick around with me. I hope you guys like the content that I've put out so far. I hope you guys love the future content that I'm going to put out. And I really do appreciate everybody who comes and watches my videos. I appreciate everybody who drops a like, who leaves a comment, who is subbed and has their notifications on. All of you that interact with my videos, I really do love y'all a ton. I appreciate you so much. Even if you don't and you just watch the video, that's fine. I'm okay with that too. I appreciate it nonetheless. No matter what, I appreciate you guys that have stuck around. Hopefully we can grow the domain. I just, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do more firearm related content, stuff like that. But I digress. I'm getting off on another tangent. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Y'all are the absolute fucking best. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side.